How are we doing, guys? I hope we're well. Back with another video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves at this tough time. If you did enjoy my last video, thank you very much for watching that. I went through my whole shoe collection with you, sort of took you through the ins and outs of my shoe collection. Shoes I wear the most, shoes I wear the least, some of my favourites, etc, etc. But as you could tell, if you watched that video, some of them are a little bit grubby. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take you through my cleaning process for how I clean my shoes. I'm going to clean one pair of my leather-based shoes and I'm going to clean one pair of my knitted shoes and show you the difference between each of them. So I hope you enjoy the video, guys. I hope you find it informative. If you do enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button and drop a sub on the channel there below if you like all things golf fashion. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so the two pairs of shoes that I'm going to be cleaning are, we're going to be cleaning the Tour 360 knits from Adidas. We're going to be cleaning those, but firstly we are going to be cleaning these, the G4 Disruptor shoes. As you can see, these have seen better days, so let's get started. Okay, so the first step, guys, that I like to do when I'm going to give my shoes a really good clean is take the laces out. Okay, so that is the laces out. What I'm going to do with these laces, I am going to wash those separately, and this is what the shoe now looks like with no laces in. Okay, so I have got my bowl of hot water, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray in it some of this Markk cleaning solution. So this is a sneaker cleaning solution. So a lot of shoe brands make some cleaning solution. I'm sure there's nothing too special in here. I'm sure there are many other ways to clean the shoes, but I like to use this. It foams up really nicely on the shoes and gives them a real good clean. For the leather shoes, I like to use a brush like this. This one here is from Reshoevn8r. They are I mean, I wish they were sponsoring the channel. They're not. They are a company that do a lot of cleaning solutions for shoes. So this is their all-purpose brush, nice, firm. So should be very good at getting rid of the dirt on the uppers of these shoes. Before we begin, I like to put a shoe tree in the shoes just so the shoe keeps its shape during cleaning. Wet the brush and simply start scrubbing. So I do have a microfiber towel here, guys, just to dry off the sections that I have already cleaned. It's starting to look a little bit better on the uppers there, but we'll carry on. So as you can see, guys, an area that really needs it on these shoes is the tongue. So I have another brush, a little bit stiffer bristles, so I'm going to use that to do the tongue. Okay, once you've done that, guys, once again, I'm going to take my towel and give that tongue a good dry off. Okay, so with that now pretty dry, as you can see, it looks quite a bit better than when we started, just the upper. So the tongue's come out a little better. It's still not great, but certainly better than when we started. So next step, guys, is to work here on the midsole. For the midsole, I like to take my sort of firm bristle brush, the one that I used to do the tongue, and going to give this a good go, see how we can get this to come up. When it starts to foam up, you know that it's doing a really good job of cleaning. Also, wear an outfit that you don't mind getting a little bit wet. Once you've done that process, guys, again, take your towel and dry it off. Okay, so that is the shoe finished, short of putting the laces through the washing machine, seeing how they come out. I'm pretty happy with how these came out. They are still a little worse for wear, but they are well used. For the underneath, I would repeat the same process that you did on the midsole, but just if you're at the golf club, give them a spray off beforehand. I won't show you that for now, but just repeat the same process on the underneath. But compared to these, I think they came out pretty good. Definitely quite a big difference. So we're going to be excited to see what they look like when the laces go back in. So that's your leather shoe, guys. Let's move on to the knitted shoe. Okay, guys, so this is the knitted shoe. Now, this one's not too bad. It's not too dirty, but I am going to show you the same process for this shoe. I'm not going to take the laces out of these. The laces don't need doing in these. I am going to tackle the midsole as well as the knitted area. So to make it a little bit easier when I get started, I'm going to repeat the same process by putting the shoe tree in this shoe. The reason why I like using the shoe tree so much, guys, is that it helps push the upper out, so you get a good surface in which to create some bubbles and get some cleaning done. Okay, this time I'm going to use a soft bristle brush. Very important to use a soft bristle for knitted shoes so it doesn't pull the knitted material. What you want to do is you want to use exactly the same cleaning solution as I did for the leather shoes, but when I clean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work in a circular motion. It helps to not pull any of the material on the shoe. Okay, so when I started with that brush, I noticed that it was pulling on the material a little bit too much, so I went and got a softer one. So this is for suede, and again from Reshoevn8r. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. The bristles aren't going to be as hard, but it's going to keep the knit in a much better condition, and it's hopefully going to achieve the same amount of clean. So working in a circular motion. Once you've done that process, guys, go ahead and dry them off. If the laces needed doing on these shoes, what I would have done, I've taken the laces off and then repeated the same process on this part of the shoe here, on the toe box, and I'd have run that up through the tongue and then got most of the collar. This bit's kind of okay. It doesn't really need doing too much, but as you can see, we've got some mud on the back. We've got some muddy bits around the midsole, so I'm going to go ahead and use a firmer bristle brush and get that off. Very important when you're using the firmer bristle to avoid any of the knit on the shoe. Okay, again, when we finished, dry them off using your towel. Okay, so really happy, guys, with how these came out. As you can see, the back is all cleaned up. All the dirt is gone from the midsole. I am going to tackle the outsole at some point, but I'm not going to do that right now. So for the purposes of this video, just give them a spray off at the golf club and give them a rinse, and they should be good to go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, a little different video. Hopefully this gives you a few tips when it comes to cleaning off your golf shoes. So I am going to get cracking on the remainder of my collection. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon.